Hi, Jen Gilchrist here. Happy to be leading another weekly Oracle card reading for the week of June 5th through 11th. And I felt called to work with the Archangel Oracle deck by Diana Cooper. I love working with my spiritual support team. They are such a helpful support, whether it's for healing, for manifesting, for guidance. And as I was shuffling right before I pressed the record button, this card came out. And so I always think that it's important to bring everything into the reading. This card is all about Archangel Mariel. And it says, manifest for higher good, work with pure love. And I feel like this is just what came through. First of all, you could be I feel like you've been doing a lot of healing on your heart chakra. And then it also feels like there's this connection between your solar plexus and your soul star. Your solar plexus is it helps you to have the energy, the motivation, the will, the drive to actually take action on your inspired ideas. And your soul star is the inspired ideas. It's that connection to your higher self, to your intuition. And so what I'm feeling is that you're really, really being called to start to take action on your higher soul's calling, on being of service. So if you're not clear on what it is that you're called to do, then tune in and just ask, how can I be of service today? Right? How can I be of service today? And that's a beautiful way to get started, or even to just kind of move through any stagnancy to re-energize your motivation towards being of service with your higher path and purpose, for sure. So I hope that makes sense. The next card that's coming out is Archangel Durenka. It says, hone your psychic abilities, see through illusions. I love this. This is very powerful. This is what I teach people, is how to develop your psychic and intuitive gifts. We just kicked off enrollment actually to a new round of the Unleashed course, Soul Success Unleashed program. What's coming in here? So I'm just saying, sometimes our ego, it's important to have a clear space and a clear center and clear motivation. That's another thing that was coming through with this, is having a clear motivation. Sometimes when we start along our path, we do all feel a call to be a purpose, but sometimes we can get stuck in our head or focused or frustrated. And so this is like keeping a pure motivation feels important as well. And then the rest will follow. And this is about, part of what I'm seeing is clearing the cobwebs, clearing the space, getting out of the egoic mind and fears and doubts, and allowing yourself to receive that pure information. So it's important to have a clear space in order to channel from, so that the information that you're receiving is not connected through a bias of your wounds or your ego, right? That's one thing to pay attention to. The other thing is just very much, hone your psychic abilities and see through the illusion. So it feels like there's something that's fear-based, that's creating a little bit of a block that you might want to tune into moving through, right? It could be maybe that you have made a decision, like this is the way, or this is the thing. And maybe this is a call to check yourself. Is that true? Is that correct? Is there a need to be an alignment shift, right? It's going to be different for everyone. Okay, so this makes perfect sense, right? What I was just speaking to, this card came out, it's called Healing. This is the Astral Realm deck, and it doesn't have the author's name on it, but it's Astral Realms, Crystal Oracle. And it says healing, right? So the energy of healing. If you are a numbers person, it's the number 33 on the card. It also says spirit quartz, if you like crystals, and Chiron, which is astrology, wounded healer. And so what I'm feeling from this card is like healing, right? It's like get yourself aligned with your higher path, your higher purpose, get your motivation clear. And you can tune into that by saying, how can I be of service? Maybe even being gratitude for yourself. If you're not sure about being of service in your purpose work yet, which I know many of the people that follow me are, it could also be simply about, what is it that what is your heart desire? What are you feeling called to do? What message does my soul have for me, right? Starting there is always going to lead you in that direction. Also gratitude. Gratitude feels powerful, but then it's going to allow you to open up and see something maybe where you've pulled the wool over your eyes a little bit, or where you've made an opinion or a judgment or a decision that maybe isn't fully aligned and is somewhat rooted in fear or ego on some level, or a karmic pattern, right? And so this is being called to heal. It's being called to become aware of that and to move through that and to heal on a more deep level. I'm going to pull one more card from the Archangel. Ooh, with Uriel. I always love Uriel. Come into harmony and balance. Use your power for peace, right? And that's something beautiful. So this is about, Uriel is also very powerful about being very clear, like having clarity. He works a lot with the crown chakra, which is that connection and that information of how you receive information from your higher self, from your angels and guides, from God's source universe directly. And also seeing the hawk, which for me is representing focus. This is about keeping a clear, focused intention on your higher path, on your surface. And in that process, we're always going through our own inner healing work. Like probably the deepest healing spiritual work I've ever done is stepping into my higher path and purpose, creating this business, really moving into the direction of where I feel really called and guided to lead. And that is not for the faint of heart, right? And so this is important to come into harmony and balance and use your power for peace. So I feel like there is something about getting your alignment within yourself. Maybe you're focused on the money or the numbers or the frustration or not being seen or, whatever. We all are going to hit those things because it's driving us to heal more deeply so that we can be our authentic self and feel safe being seen and share our truth without concern of other people's judgment, right? So it feels like there's something that you're hitting that might be kind of skewing the alignment of what actions you're taking or to take the action that you're called, right? And this is also saying have a clear, focused intention. So just stay focused on where you're going, what's working, what you're creating, what you're doing, 1 or 2 steps at a time. Now, I love, if you've been around me for long, I love working with my spiritual support team, really learning how to communicate, and you work with your angels and guides to both heal your inner fears and blocks, to help you illuminate the path when you're feeling stuck has been such a beautiful gift. I'm definitely a proponent of trusting your own intuition and cultivating that, as that's what I teach people to do. But sometimes when we're stuck in our head or where we're in a pattern, we can't always see objectively. And so working with your spiritual support team in this way to both heal and clear, but also to get that spiritual perspective, to see something that we've been pulling up, like kind of hiding from ourselves, is really, really powerful. And I have a free event coming up for you if you would like to join us. I'll put some details in the comment. It's going to be completely free, and it's going to be working with the archangels for miracles and for healing and all the different ways that you can really connect with them. So there'll be some tangible information there. And so I invite you to come check it out. That will be on Friday, June 16th at 11 a.m. Pacific time. And so if this is something that you want to learn more about, whether you've always been working with them or not, you're going to probably pick up something new from this chat. At the same time, if you're brand new, you're going to learn some great information about how to connect and heal with your spiritual support team more fully. Now, I love working with the archangels. This is about the archangels, but they can be applied to connection with your higher self, connection with other spirit guides, ascended masters, whatever realm of spirit guides that you feel drawn to, you can apply the same information. So I look forward to seeing you there. Say hello in the comments. If you enjoyed this and you think it'd be beneficial, I would love for you to share or comment with how this supported you, and share with your family and your friends if you think that it would be helpful for them. I love getting the message out about how powerful it is to connect with your spirit team. So I look forward to talking with you again soon, and I hope to see you at this free Miracles Archangel event that I have coming up for you soon. All right, bye for now.